stupid cat. Really? Look. One. You know, I don't see good.
Well, don't use your fingers.
I'm not gonna. Two.
Oh shit, why isn't this?
Just try to plug that. I'll do it.
We'll turn the fan.
I turn it off. You have to turn it off. We'll just well, you can't do me in this outfit if it's a real thing.
I can't do you in what?
This top.
Why not?
Because I got my nice clothes on.
Oh shit. I think there's 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, do it. Do it to it.
Optimize our cardiovascular well-being. Now it's called the Essential 8. They basically added sleep in order of importance to our overall health and prevention of heart disease. Things like
Alright, so we're going to take this one piece here.
Cholesterol or blood pressure, things of that nature. Yes, team.
Oh, Jesus. You don't want to get splashed. That's why I put this on. But see? Maybe you don't have to hit it that hard. Is it spread now?
This is the tenderizer side.
Oh, okay. Is it moving? It's not.
What would it be moving? It's dead.
I don't mean that. I mean spread out. Is that one? Huh?
Yeah.
Is that one? It makes a difference, and then you do it 3 times on each. And one is for a scissor. What are these silver things?
Arrows. There's no number. Not a number anymore.
See how they lie? You know what I was thinking?
What do you think?
I'm going to put the air conditioner on until we actually film. Yes?
Yes.
I'm hot. You're doing all the banging. With your hand like that. With chicken cutlets?
It's not exactly sharp.
No? Should. Hey, they swear. Well, that's much better. You want to try the big knife? This one. You might want to sharpen this.
Yeah, but see, they're still not big.
No, you got to pound it a little bit now. I think now it will work. I know we'll have little ones then.
Alright, so
oh, now you're putting it on?
we're going to put it on to show that what we've done so far.
Our experiment?
Right,
Wait, I gotta fix myself.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Not that you're any help. Remember the hair? Although I dyed it. So it should be
So here's the solution. Wear a hat.
I could. Alright.
Ready?
What's this shit? The bacon.
God. Guilty.
Oh shit.
Trump's guilty.
Don't do that.
We are attempting to make rouladen today. Both my sister and I have great memories of rouladen that our dad used to make.
Yep.
And this recipe is essentially that.
Yep.
The only difference you'll find from this recipe from like the authentic German one is that my father used to, and we also wrap bacon around the outside. Where the Germans put is like a slice of ham, not a slice of ham, like a slice of Canadian bacon, half a slice of Canadian bacon in the middle. That's about the only difference.
Right.
So what you want is you want to find rouladen meat, which is round steak already sliced to about a 1/4 inch thin. I could not find it. So instead I have a round steak here we've cut up to make appropriate portions. This same round steak here, it was 10 bucks a pound, so it's not necessarily the cheapest.
Yeah.
But anyway, I first cut it into fourths, and then I tried to pound the shit out of it, and it's not looking that good.
It's not spreading out like a cutlet would. Chicken cutlet. It's not doing it. So.
It's like roadkill.
Now we're trying to cut it in half first.
Yeah, so
we did. He did.
I cut one of them in half. Now I'm going to.
We're trying all the knives I have, because none of them are butcher. You know, they are butcher knives, but they're not sharp enough. I don't keep up with it.
This is from the Kaiser. This.
We're gonna try to.
I'll just try to sharpen it again. Oh shit!
What?
You know, you can't see anyway.
I can see. What are you saying?
Showing you missing finger. The old missing finger trick.
Yes.
Why do I show you? You couldn't see a meteor hurtling towards us. Okay. This is Pat's QVC, I'm sure. Greatest invention in the world. Supposed to sharpen it to like a razor blade, but it's raised the bullshit flag on it. I'm not sure that. Okay, so
gotta help.
Here we go. Next victim.
Yes or no?
Let
me hold this.
Yeah, a little bit easier. All right. So what's the tip you wanted to?
You dampen a cloth.
Look at the camera.
You dampen a cloth, and then you put it under your cutting board, and it shouldn't move. So let's give it a try.
Here's the test.
Right.
Perfect.
There you go. Should have thought of that earlier.
Yeah. Probably should be wearing some kind of eye protection too.
Get your brushing out.
That's right. I'm thinking of January 6th. You bastards.
That one's tough.
It is.
A little tougher. What happened?
You hear somebody?
Little mud in your eye.
I'm telling you. Okay. It's getting too thin, I think that is.
Perfect. All right.
Now, we going to the stove or?
No.
What's
now, would you do two things? Go in the pantry and get beef broth, and then slice the onions into like quartered pieces that I can put in the middle of this. Okay, thank you.
Beef broth.
He's the sous chef today.
Sous chef.
I'm going to turn this over.
Okay.
So I can work on this a little bit nicer. Okay, I'm gonna get a plate out. So when I'm finished, I can put it on the plate. And let's gather our material. I have bacon. The onion is here. Mustard. I prefer grainy mustard, but any mustard that you people would like will do. And that's about it until we can do the onions. How about here?
Oh, okay.
I usually put a bowl for the garbage, so it's not all over the place. Contrary to what most people think of me, I am quite efficient and organized. No comment back there from the peanut gallery. This is garlic powder. And we'll have salt. This is sea salt. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay.
What am I cutting now?
Like quarter slices. Not chopped.
Okay.
Quarter slices. I don't know how else to say it. Okay. Salt. Fairly generous. Pepper. And I put the garlic. And then your mustard. Thank you. Of course I can't get that in there. Just spread the mustard on. I'll just do these 3. I don't think you need to see me put every single one of them together. You take your piece of onion. Now, some German recipes, actually you can put many different things in there, as we discovered yesterday. Jimmy was looking up the recipes, but we put onion. The most common German way is onion and a little gherkin pickle, but not a fan.
Not a fan.
These don't want to come apart. Okay. Pull it up, roll it.
Roll it up.
As tight as you can. Then you're going to take your bacon. Okay. And wrap it around. Then you're going to get toothpicks and secure. And basically that's it. Yeah, put it on the plate. And repeat.
What's the I tried it with, what's that other kind of steak that's flattened out, that's already pounded?
Cubed?
Cube steak.
Me too.
They fall apart.
It's just not the same.
No. Alright, I'm gonna...
This is what it should look like just before you start cooking it. I'm going to put it over here. Alright. You started off on fairly high heat. I am a high heat person.
You are.
And anyway, that's beside the point. And some oil on the bottom of the pan to coat.
Coconut oil or...
It doesn't matter. I don't know about coconut. This is olive.
Thank you.
Vegetable, canola, any of them is fine. And you gotta let it get hot so that when you put that meat in, it will sear. So as it browns on each side, you're gonna turn it until it's totally browned around the entire meat. It's a nice sound. And honestly, putting the bacon wrapped around the outside, I always felt was a much better idea than on the inside because it flavors the gravy and it really makes a difference. When you can't move anything you're frying on the bottom of the pan, it usually means it's not exactly ready to be turned. It should release easily, which they are not. This bacon is, in my opinion, exceptionally good. We bought it at the Mennonite Deli, and boy, it's much better than what you get in what you get in the store. So, the gravy should be excellent. When this gets brown enough, I'm actually going to take them out for a minute so I can scrape the brown bits off the bottom when I'm going to add beef broth, which, to be honest, years ago I didn't really have access to. We just used water. Maybe we used bouillon, that's right. And when I taste it later, I might add bouillon. Sometimes it just needs it. And I'll bring it up however much this amount fills in here. And then if I need water, I'll add water. Okay? I think I can take them out now.
Yeah.
Okay. Brown bit.
Yep.
Okay. I'm also going to add these extra onions in at this time. Okay. Now this should make a nice sound. There you go. Okay. Flat item of some sort works well. Alright, I'm going to add the meat back to the pot. The rest of the broth, let's see how high it brings it. I would say that's plenty. Now, just making sure they're all settled in properly. Alright, now I'm going to cover it totally. This particular cover comes with the little vents. Now I'm going to shut the vents for now until it comes to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat, and just until it simmers, I'm going to open the vents. If you do not have a pot with the vents, you just put your lid on a little cockeyed so it's not totally covered. You keep an eye on it so the water doesn't, or the broth doesn't go away. And I'm going to cook this for 2.5 hours on very low until it gets totally tender. And that's it. I forgot to tell you why I said keep an eye on it. Because as it cooks, the juices will evaporate. And if it goes down too low, you need to add more broth or water. When the whole container of broth is gone, then just use water. But you should be kept maybe an inch under the top of the meat. That's it, okay? I think I got everything. Okay, we're back. Just about dinner time, and everything's ready to go. I'm about to show you now how to thicken the gravy. I'm going to take the rouladen out of the pan first and put it in a serving dish. And I thicken with cornstarch. When you thicken with cornstarch as opposed to flour, you must have your liquid at a boil for it to thicken. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. It kind of just stopped. I'm still going to add a little bit of Gravy Master. I don't think it changes the flavor at all, but it just makes it look, in my opinion, makes it look better. Like that much. Whatever that was. Yeah, I'm going to actually add a little more cornstarch. I put a little too much water in it, I think.
I just used a dot of water, really.
Yeah, I didn't need what I put in. might actually put a little more gravy master in it. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, give it a shot.
A little bit, right?
How was it on the gravy master? Huh?
Okay. Yeah, that's plenty thick. Can you see it?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Turn it off. Now I'm going to spoon some over the rouladen that's in the serving dish.
Alright, now the table's complete. We're having red cabbage to go along with it, some noodles, nice little salad, some French style green beans, and of course the roulade.